So this isn't meant to be a rant, it's meant to be a genuine, encouraging video for you. So, and really the subject of it is, look, what's the point? Well, look, you could take a nihilistic approach which says life is meaningless, you know, life will just happen, and you know, what's the point really? I think that's a shocking way to be kind of viewing things. I've got a very low level of tolerance for that kind of thinking, and I've seen some of it recently. And it's like, fine, okay, if that's how you choose to think and be, then crack on, good luck, hope it works out for you. In my personal opinion, that ain't the way things work. I would much rather take the view that says, look, everything matters. It matters. So what do I mean by that? Well, look, some people take the view that says, look, I don't want to give myself the stress of that, Alan. So everything that I do actually matters. Well, that's quite a stressful life to live, isn't it? I would say, fine, if that's the thinking, but I think that's a much more enjoyable life than actually saying, well, nothing matters, what's the point? Because that for me is a kind of a more stressful life of thinking, well, it'll all just happen to me. No. Everything that you do has an effect. You know, the butterfly effect, this idea of when a butterfly flaps its wings here, the other side of the world, a tornado happens or whatever the actual thing is. I get that. Everything has an impact. So let's take, for example, the idea of, look, imagine you're a business owner or a leader and you've got a large team of people. Now, actually, just dropping a quick voice message out to someone that you maybe haven't seen in the team for a while, just to say, hey, look, just wanted to say, haven't caught up with you for a while. Here you're doing a really good job. Sorry we haven't managed to catch up more recently, but I just wanted to say thanks for everything that you're doing. I love having you on the team. Whatever it might then be. Now, to you, that might be a really small thing, but it really could matter to the person on the receiving end of that. Imagine just that small thing that you feel that you've done. To you, it's like, you could rattle off, whoa, look at that. I'm going to keep this running, actually, it's quite funny. Imagine you've done that for a number of people and spread some love, some positive vibe. What then happens then for the recipient or recipients of that kind of message? What do they then go on and do? Who do they then go on and touch in a positive way? What's the ripple effect of that one thing that you've done? So for me, everything matters. You have no idea what impact a small thing that you say or do for others, what that will then fuel them to go on and do. So please, be purposeful in your life. You matter. You are on this planet because you matter. And, the things that you consciously do to have an impact, fine, you might be kind of thinking about these things and saying, well, that matters. But also there's some things that you aren't even thinking about that you're doing almost subconsciously or just because that's within you. What my word, you're probably having a massive effect kind of on the wider world if you actually look at it that way because of some of the great stuff that you're doing. So look, it matters. Don't be a nihilist or a nihilist where life is meaningless. I can't subscribe at all to that way of thinking. So look, if you are that kind of person, please delete me from your life, because all I'm ever going to bang on is the complete opposite of that. Everything matters. Life is good. Have empowering thoughts. So look, there we go. There's my thought and rant for the day. Sorry I couldn't keep my video tripod upright, but I guess I'm just quite excited about this whole subject. Life matters. Take care. All the best.